Warning. The show you are about to see results in laughing so hard that tears will run down your leg and minds will be blown to pieces. If your brain can't handle the amazement you're about to witness, or you hate to laugh, please leave now. We ask that all cell phones be put away during the show. If not, security will confiscate it, and Tom Coverley will be happy to project your photos on the video screen for everyone's entertainment. Tom Coverley is one of the most requested motivational entertainers in the world. Over 4 million people have seen him live. He has been seen on TV, performed for the biggest corporations in the world, and has entertained numerous celebrities, including Jep and Jessica Robertson of Duck Dynasty, Nickelodeon TV star Amber Montana, Rick the Reptile Guy of the A&E TV show Wild Transport, actor Alec Mapa from Ugly Betty, as well as being hired by Warner Brothers to entertain the entire cast of the Batman vs Superman movie. Tom has also shared the stage with America's biggest music acts, such as Toby Mac, Newsboys, Skillet, Brian Head Welsh of Korn, Thompson Square, Chris Tomlin, NF, Lecrae, Switchfoot for King and Country, Colton Dixon and Danny Goki of American Idol and Pop Evil, just to name a few. It's that time. It's showtime. Would you please count down with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your hands together and make a lot of noise for the Illusionist, Tom Coverley.
Michigan, it is great to be here. It is great to be here. I want you to know that everything that you're about to see that I do on stage is an illusion. Everybody say illusion. An illusion is something that looks real, but we all know it is fake. It is not real, all right? I have no magical powers. I am not Harry Potter in front of you today. I have zero magical abilities. Everything that you're about to see that I do tonight is sleight of hand, misdirection, and a lot of wasted years of practice, all right, to be able to pull off the stuff that I'm going to do for you tonight. I always get asked, Tom, can I be a part of the show? And I want you to know that I never pick a volunteer ahead of time. And the reason I don't pick volunteers ahead of time is because if I did, you would assume that person's in on the trick. Does that make sense? So I came up with a way to pick volunteers completely at random. And it's by doing this. By throwing bricks into the crowd. That'd be wrong, but let's do it anyway. Ready? Oh, just kidding, man. You all right? You all right? You about had a heart attack, man. I told you, everything I do is an illusion. Illusion is something that looks real, but we all know it is fake. So you had an accident in your drawers for nothing, buddy. It's all right. Listen, we all do it, just most of us don't do it in public, okay? Here, what's your name? Chris? Chris, nice to meet you. Chris, who are the people to the left and right of you? Your friend and your dad. It's crazy because your dad didn't even try to save you. Right underneath that chair there, man, all right? Come here, if you would, right here, all right? So give it a good toss really far, okay? Go ahead. The empty chair can't help me, bro, all right? Have you ever helped a magician before? No, you're not helping this one at all either, really. But that's all good. We'll do it again. Take two. You ready? Go ahead and take that brick, and you're going to give it even a harder throw, buddy, all right? Perfect. Give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand. You look pretty excited that that brick landed there, all right? I saw you tried to kick it away. It is not a hot potato, all right? I need you to name a number between 1 and 100, a 2-digit number. Name a number between 1 and 100, go. 18. Is there a reason why you said 18? Like, did you play sports? Is that a favorite number? Or it's your favorite number. Will you do me a favor and come up on stage with me? You look excited. Come up on stage. Everybody give her a hand, everybody. Come on. I'm going to keep my hands in front of everybody. I'm going to keep my hands in the air in front of everybody. I'm going to lay this down right here, and I'm going to have you stand right there if you would, and tell everybody your name. Carmen, nice to meet you, Carmen. And Carmen, you could have said any number, and what number did you say? 18. 18. Carmen, before every single show, I take some money out of the middle console of my car. In this case, it's a rental car out there. And I reached in, I grabbed a little bit of change, and I put some change in my pocket, okay? If this happens to be 18 cents, this crowd is going to clap for you because even though I'm the magician, you guessed how much money is in my pocket, all right? If it's not 18 cents, then this crowd is going to boo you for the rest of your life every time they see you around town. Does that sound good? This does not work all the time. I'm hoping one of these days someone's going to guess the exact number that I put in my pocket. Let's see if tonight is that night. Now, before I do that, I'm going to have you hold out your left hand and ask you this question. Did you get good grades in school? You did? You look unsure on that.
Yes,
did you cheat?
Yes.
You get. Thanks for the honesty. All right, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna just grab some stuff out of here, right here. Now, don't cheat now. You look that way. You wanna pick a different number? No, go ahead and hold that. Don't you look, though. Don't look. You can look this way. Just don't open your hand, okay? I'm gonna empty my pocket just like that. I'm gonna empty this pocket right here. Is there a gentleman that's flown on an airplane recently? I need a guy that's flown on an airplane this year. A guy that's flown on an airplane. Where'd you fly to? Vegas, perfect. Will you do me a favor and come up here? Come on up here. Give him a hand, everybody. I'm gonna have you stand right here. Awesome, what's your name?
Justin.
Justin, nice to meet you. Justin, what do you do for a living? Social media influencer? Perfect. Justin, we're gonna change jobs for you today. Today, you're gonna be a TSA agent. I want you to do exactly as I do. I'm gonna train you. This is good. Justin, this is bad. That'll get you fired. Don't do that. I want you to TSA this pocket, okay? Look at you jumping right to it, all right? I don't even know you, man. You're jumping right to that pocket. Listen, family show, but I'm gonna build a wall just in case, all right? Go ahead. TSA that pocket. Does that look good? Perfect. I'm gonna have you stand on this side if you would, and get out your TSA hand. Hang on, wall. Look good. I'm gonna have you step back over that way. I'm gonna jump up in the air, and you two tell me if you hear any money in my pocket, okay? Actually, go ahead and check in here. Go ahead and check in those pockets. All right, go ahead and check in here. There's a big pocket right there. There's a pocket right here. It's got a microphone in it, but you can look through that. All right, just to make sure. Nothing. Perfect. And now I'm gonna jump up and down because I would have to very quickly put a whole bunch of money in my pocket to equal whatever amount was there and then hide the rest of it, right? In case someone picked a higher number. So I'm gonna jump up and down and you tell the crowd if there's any money in my pocket, okay? You ready? Anything?
Hear nothing.
You? No, perfect. Got this? Do me a favor. I need you to take your right hand and reach in and grab one coin out. One coin out. And I want you to hold it up in the air. And tell everybody what it is. Tell everybody what it is. What? A penny. You can place it right there. I don't want to touch it. One more. A penny. How much do we have total so far?
Cents.
Good job. Go ahead. A nickel? 7 cents. Some homeschoolers in the crowd look confused a little bit. All right, no, I'm kidding. We homeschool our kid. You ready? 8. A dime. Anything else in your hand? What do we got total? 18 cents. Give her a round of applause. I have no idea how she did that. My mind is absolutely blown. I'll take that. I'd give it to you, but I got a nonprofit, so I got to keep all I can, all right? Give these two a hand as they go back to their seat, everybody. Thank you guys for being good sports and being part of that trick. I really, really appreciate it. I need another volunteer. I'm looking for a lady. Let's get a lady up here. Let's get a lady up here. We got one over here. We got one over here. You know what? How old are you? 14. You might work for this trick, all right? Come on up here. Come on up here. Maybe we'll get you involved later on. Come on up here. Give her a hand, everybody. I'm going to have you stand right there. Tell everybody your name. Lauren, nice to meet you, Lauren. And Lauren, I have a book here. And Lauren, your job is to verify for everybody out there. I need you to be the eyes and the ears, especially for that guy in the second row, okay? All right. I need you to be the eyes and the ears. Make sure it's not a trick book. Make sure there's no repeat words, no repeat pages. You're going to go through that book and check it out. Lauren, that's good enough. All right, perfect. Now, Lauren, go ahead and check it out if you would. Do you like to read, Lauren? You do like to read. Are you a speed reader? That's pretty good. You're doing good. You get good grades in school? Perfect. Speed reading works. That is great. So does it look good? You can take your time. You can look a little more if you would like. Let me know when you're good. Looks good, right? So in a minute, Lauren, we're going to go back to back. And the reason we're going to go back to back, because I'm a little bit taller than you. And if you were to open the book just like this, there's a chance that I could see it, okay? And I don't want a chance of seeing this. I'm going to let you in on a little secret to how I do this. Magicians don't typically reveal the secrets, but I'm going to do that tonight. Would you guys like to know the secret to this trick ahead of time? I'm going to let you know. I memorized every single word in the book. What are you all laughing at? Especially you, Randy, there in the second row. All right. I memorized every single word in the book, and Lauren here is going to quiz me. Lauren, yes? Lauren, I want you to hold the book. We're going to start somewhere in the beginning of the book, kind of like maybe up to there, all right? And then we'll kind of work our way through, all right, as we go. We'll get warmed up because obviously when you're memorizing stuff, I memorize a little more in the beginning, but we'll work our way through, all right? Come on over here. Let's go back to back. Shoulder blade to shoulder blade. As long as our shoulder blades are touching, there is no way for me to see the book. Lauren, if I pull my shoulder away like that, will you feel that? Yes. Lauren, if I do it this way, will you feel that? Then you'll know I'm cheating, okay, and trying to look over your shoulder, okay? And teachers don't like that, okay? All right? So, Lauren, I'm going to hold up a finger or 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers. I want you to try to turn your head and look to see how many fingers I'm holding up with keeping your shoulders against my back. Can you see? No. Same is true for me, all right? As long as our shoulder blades are touching, there is no way for me to see that, okay? I saw that page. It's a really good one, but maybe turn a few more back that one, all right? All right, cool. Everybody give her a hand. Perfect. Now, this takes complete concentration, so parents, I need you to make sure that your kids are nice and quiet during this part of the trick because it's been a really, really long day. It's been a long flight to get here, and I need complete concentration. I want you to turn towards somewhere in the beginning of the book and tell everybody out loud what page you were on. 15. On 15, I might tell you a word, I might tell you a paragraph, I might tell you just one sentence. I want you to name any paragraph you want on that page. We'll start off like that. Oh, you don't want to read it because that makes my job really easy, okay? I'm going to do that part. You just name the paragraph, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's like 5 or 6 paragraphs on that page, if I remember right. So look at that closely and just say the paragraph number. 3. Is that where it says then? Audience? It's just one word. It's just one word. Stop it. All right. Does it say, then pray, consult, said home, shutting his eyes once more? The facts are briefly these. Some 4 years ago. No, I believe it says 5 years ago. Am I right? 5? Did I get that right? Come on, make some noise. Let me see. Where at? Right there? All right. Turn to another page. You're doing a great job. You're doing a good job. Who did you come here with tonight?
My brother and my mom.
Your brother and your mom. And where are they at in the crowd? They're so proud of you right now. So I want you to turn anywhere. Which page do you want? Do you want 82 or 83?
82.
82, perfect. Let's do that one. You're doing great. Let me try to remember what's on 82. All right, on 82, if I remember right, does it start off stage, lost a fine actor? Did I get that right? I did. Come on, audience. Memorization. Stage, Lost a fine actor, even as science lost an acute reasoner when he became a specialist in crime. It was 6:15 when he left Baker Street, and it goes on and on. Did I get all that right?
Yep.
Let me see. That is awesome. And then I got every single word there. Did I miss any words?
Oh.
No, turn to another page, any page you want in the whole book. All right, you have any idea how this is done? Memorization, right? Yep, stay in school, kids. Yep, stay in school. Yep. Where do you, are you homeschooled, public school?
Public school.
Public school. What school district?
Northview.
Yeah, that's why. All right, I'm kidding, I'm joking. So which page you want, 134 or 135?
135.
Perfect, let's do that. Let's turn around and do 135. Sometimes this is the entire show all night long, all right? On 135, in one direction, I think that's a band, and the loungers in the other, while a number of best-dressed people who had watched the scuffle without taking part in it crowded and help the lady and to attend the injured man. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Let me say, that is awesome. And you know how this is done, right? Memorization? Memorization. Sometimes the lights get really bright. So sometimes just hold up your book, kind of like I'm doing. Just hold up your book like that at the lights. Yeah, block out the lights so you can see the crowd really good because the lights get really bright.
Like that?
Yeah, kind of like that. You have any idea how this is done? Memorization, right? Yeah, memorization. This is perfect. All right, let's keep going then. It's not my kid. Let's keep going. That is awesome. Back to back. I tried. What page do you want? Any page in the whole book? 159? 159. On 159, I want you to name any paragraph that you want there. On 6. Does it start off with what? What do you make of that? Asked Holmes. The name of the maker, no doubt, or his monogram, rather, not at all. The G with the small t stands for, I don't even know what that word is, which is the German for the company. Did I get that right? And what's that hard word there? What is that word? Do you know? Where was it? Yeah, you don't know either, see? And I wasn't homeschooled either, so, yeah, so do you have any idea how this is done? Memorization. Memorization. You're doing a really, really good job. Where are your family at again? They're right there. Wave at them with your book like I'm doing with my book. Yep, wave. Yep, you have any idea how this is done? Memorization. All right. Mine cover has that. What's your cover have on it?
Same thing.
Yeah, so how do I do this trick? Memorization. All right, that is good. At this point, I don't know how to end this trick. Did I mention I'm an anti-bullying speaker? This does not go hand in hand very well, all right? So I want you to look at the books. And maybe I'm not memorizing because maybe I have a book too. Does that make sense to you? All right, give her a hand, everybody. Give her a hand. I just want you to tell the crowd, though, is there anything different about my book?
It's blank.
It's completely blank, everybody, from the beginning to the end. Everybody give her a hand. I'll take that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lauren, you heard a lot of people laughing. They were not laughing at you. I mean, your family was, but no one else was. Lauren, they were laughing because they saw me take a duplicate book right off this table. Lauren, every time I turned around, I took my book and I was pointing at the pages right in front of you. I tapped you on the shoulder on you. I waved it in front of your face. We even looked at the lights together, okay, before you finally caught on. But that's okay. You're in really good company because the crowd thought they were in on it the entire show. And you weren't the only one fooled and deceived. I was able to fool and deceive the entire room. So everybody give her a hand. Come on. Yeah. All right. I need a volunteer, but here's who I'm looking for. I am looking for someone about this tall, somewhere in this range. I need it to be a boy. I need this person to be really brave. This trick that I'm about to do is a very dangerous trick, so I need this person to be very brave and very strong. All right, let's come on out here and see who we have. We have him right there who ducked under the chair earlier. It's probably not you. And you look pretty brave. Just kidding, buddy. You look pretty brave, too. You look brave, and you look brave. Man, we got a lot of brave people in this. But let me come on over here real quick. What's your name? What is it, Gideon? And Gideon, how old are you? You are 7 years old. Gideon, you look strong. Can I see muscle? Yeah, good muscle, and you look brave, and you're pretty brave. I wish I could use you. You're 7, but I usually use someone that's 8 for this trick. I wish you were 8 years old. How old are you? 7. Oh, man. I wish he was 8 years old because you do look really, really brave. How old are you? 7. Oh. Sometimes this is the entire show too, Lauren. It's all good. How old are you? 7. Ah, I so wish he was 8 years old. I want him to be 8 so bad. Let me ask him one more time. How old are you? 8? Happy birthday, kid. Get up here. Happy birthday. Woo. Gideon, that is amazing. Second ago, you were 7 years old, and you turned 8 years old right before our eyes. Everybody say happy birthday. That is awesome. That is awesome, buddy. No, we were just kidding, but who told you to say 8? Who told you to say 8? My mom. Well, your mom? Gideon, your mom needs to get to church more, all right? She needs to get to church more, for sure. Gideon, you do look really brave. We were just kidding along, all right? So I'm glad that you are 7. I want you to stand right there, buddy, right on the trap door. That's perfect, okay? Perfect. Gideon, I have a few rules, okay? Number 1 is this. I need you to keep your hands at your side unless I tell you otherwise, okay? Gideon, rule number 2 is this. Whatever you do, don't look at me like that. Gideon, if you look like this, it's going to hurt really, really bad. If you look like this, it won't hurt as bad. Do you understand? Yes, magician. Yes, 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 magician. Bad, not as bad. Bad, not as bad. You understand? Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So rule number 1, rule number 2. Gideon. He passed the test. You passed. Gideon, rule number 3 is this. Since this is a dangerous trick, in case anything goes wrong, I need to make sure you know how to yell really, really loud. So Gideon, I want you to give everybody out there your loudest, your manliest yell that you can. So loud they can hear you out on the street. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Wow. Justin Bieber's in the house, I think. Justin Bieber, yeah. Listen, since you sounded like Justin Bieber, keep your hands at your side. I can make you look like him. Stay right there. Justin Bieber, everybody. Justin Bieber. This is what the Bieber looks like when he wakes up in the morning. Listen. In case you sounded like Donald Trump, I can make you look like him too. Stay right there. Ready? Donald Trump, folks. Donald Trump, everybody, is in. That's so wrong. All right. So I have a sword here, buddy, and that's why I need somebody brave up here, okay? So it's really, really sharp. I don't want you to get hurt, so I want you to keep your hands at your side. I'm going to lay this down right here, but I also have this that I brought along, and you'll notice, buddy, all right? You'll notice that there is a hole there, there's a hole there, but there's a hole going right through the middle, okay? Have you ever played the game Operation before? You haven't? Christmas, Mom, Dad, Christmas, all right? Operation, maybe once I explain it, you'll understand. I want you to hold this, and I want you to pretend that this is the game Operation. On the game, there is a guy with a face, and he's got a nose that lights up, all right? And it makes a little noise. We'll talk about that here in a second. But there's holes in his body. Let's say there's a hole in his knee. They give you a pair of tweezers and you reach down, you try to grab the bones without touching the sides. But what happens when you touch the sides, everybody? It buzzes, it beeps. This is worse than that. This is like getting shocked, like getting tased. Have you ever been tased before? No? Has your mom? Don't answer that. Family show. You never know today. You never know. So I want you to hold out your arm just like this and make a fist and hold it really tight, all right? And I'm glad you're not wearing any sleeves because it shocks better on the skin. You ready? I'm going to turn on the shocker in a minute. Whatever you do, don't touch the sides, okay? Hold just like that. Let me turn on the shocker, everybody. He's doing really, really good. All right, shocker is on. Listen, only one kid has been shocked before. Gideon, that's because he moved his arm. That's called his fault, kid, okay? Perfect. Shocker is on. Here we go. Hold still. Whatever you do, don't touch the sides. Gideon's shaking a little bit. Ah, just kidding. That had nothing to do with the trip. How many of you jump? A round of applause. Perfect. That had nothing to do with the trick. That was just for my own entertainment, okay? I just figured if he'll hold still for this, that has nothing to do with the trick, he'll hold still for the sword that has everything to do with the trick. Now, afterwards, we have a merchandise table in the back, and we sell a lot of magic tricks and stuff. Parents for years have been asking me to sell these cool new necklaces. Perfect. Stay just like that, buddy. You're doing good. And listen, because everybody's going to clap for you because you're so brave. Really good. Action. Let's do this, buddy. I'm going to take that off for a second and hold it for me one more time. I just want to show you something that a lot of people think, all right, because I know I have some magician friends in the crowd, okay? And a lot of people think that somehow you see one hole there and one hole there. They think somehow it's going around, but you can see it's going right through the middle, okay? All right? It's not going around at all, right through the middle, okay? Which will help hold this necklace on you a little better. Perfect. Now, remember when I had you yell? Rule number 1. Perfect. You remember when I had you yell, buddy? That's what I need you to do every time you feel the edge of the sword touch your neck. I'm going to touch your neck lightly, and I need you to yell. Whatever you do, don't yell with your hands because I don't want you to get cut, okay? So face everybody out there, and I want you to yell the moment that you feel it touching your neck. Scream just like Dad. That was great. That was good. Wrong side. I'm sorry, buddy. Have you ever done this before? Yeah, me neither. First time for everything. Remember the first time you learned how to ride a bike? First time I ever put a sword through someone's neck, okay? So you stay right there, buddy. Let's do this. Let's try this side. And they could see it going right through. Yeah. Mom and Dad, don't you worry. I brought insurance. They said, Tom, you're doing a dangerous trick. Did you bring your insurance? I brought it along. Don't you worry. Here it is. Don't look down, kid. It'll go naturally, okay? That is perfect. You guys know what this is for? His head, no, this is a family show, folks. There's handles, and that's so he holds the handles and won't reach up and grab the sword. All right, his head, they said. But just in case they're right, hold it up right there, okay? Perfect. Are you still brave? You want to keep going? Hesitation. Are you still brave? Kind of, huh? That's a great answer. I guarantee you're really, really safe because I told you everything I do is an illusion, right? Rule number 2, you're doing great. So everything I do is an illusion, okay? Watch this. You're doing great. Let's try it, buddy. Let's try it. 1, 2, hold on, let's pause for a second. I don't mean to delay, buddy, but there's a lady in the crowd, I won't point her out, that's doing this. Lady, I don't know if you realize it or not, but you can see right through your fingers. I got one word for you. Commit. Here we go. Yell if you feel that, buddy. You feel that? Let's do it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand. Really, really brave. Mom and Dad, I want you to get out your cell phone. I want you to take one quick picture. If you got your cell phone, I want you to take out your cell phone and take a picture. I know this is around your neck. Your mom's taking her time. She must have AT&T. Be patient, buddy. Perfect. Mom and Dad, this is the part that hurts the worst, so in case anything goes wrong, I need you to remember 3 things. 911. All right? 1, 2, 3. Everybody give him a hand. All right, buddy. Here's what's going to happen. I want you in a second to take a bow, but when you do, keep the trash can in front of your head, just in case, okay? Take a bow, and they're going to clap for you. Go ahead. The bravest guy in Michigan, everybody. Stay right there, buddy. High five. High five. High five. High five. Oh, there you are. All right. Face everybody out there because I have something for you. Since you were the bravest guy in the whole room and you were kind of unsure through the trick, but you stuck it out, okay? True story, I've actually had teenagers want to get off the stage and you stuck it out because you're so brave. Give them a hand, everybody. The rules are over, so you can look at me now. All right, perfect. There you are. Hi. Hi. So I have something over here, and it is this right here. And I want to show everybody here this, okay? Now, this is a trick that I do not do on my show, okay? It's a trick that I just want to be able to demonstrate for you, but I also want to teach you, and I'll explain why I want to teach it later on, okay? I have several kids. I have a 26-year-old daughter. She lives in San Diego. She got married a couple years ago. Her husband is doing water rescue with the Navy, and they just made me a grandpa. So my grandson, Beckham John, is 1 week old. So 1 week old, I can't wait to get out there once this tour is over and be able to get out there and see my grandbaby. I have a soon-to-be 24-year-old, and he lives down in Pensacola, where we live, Pensacola, Florida. And so I also have our 12-year-old little Annie, and I, as I told you earlier before the show, that we get a chance to homeschool her and take her on the road with us. How many of you have kids that like to color? All right. The reason I told you about my kids is because my kids love to color too. And, buddy, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to color. So when my kids would be like, Dad, will you color with us when they were little? What do you think my answer was? No? I said that on the inside. On the outside, I said, yes, I'll color. All right? So I came up with a way to color faster than my kids, and this is what I came up with, okay? Watch this. We have a coloring book here, and it's got all kinds of pictures of magicians still on the stage, but here's the cool part about this, buddy. All you have to do is just shake the book, okay? And everything colors itself. It's really, really, really cool, just like that. Listen, the first time I saw this, I was so amazed, I forgot to clap too, everybody. It's all good. It's good. It's cool. Now, some of you are going to take a guess when I show you this next part, and you're going to say that's how this trick was done that I did on Lauren earlier. And I want to tell you it is not. This is a little kid trick that we sell on the back table. That one I had to put on credit card, okay? So how many of you have ever watched my magic friends, Penn and Teller? They have a TV show called Fool Us, right? Really awesome show. And I have a lot of magician friends that have gone on that show to try to fool master magicians. Well, Penn and Teller took a guess to how my friend fooled Penn and Teller with that very trick. And their guess was like this. They thought it was like this. They were dead wrong. And you'll see why they thought that, because all you have to do, buddy, is just shake the book again and everything disappears out of the book completely.
Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. You want to learn how it's done? I'm going to teach you, okay? Now, this book does all the work for you. Sir in the second row, Randy, I believe it was. Randy, yes. Randy, if you can turn the pages of a book, you can do this trick. It's better than math, buddy. All right. Watch this. All you have to do is where you place your fingers, and again, it'll do all the work for you. You place your thumb at the top here, and it is black and white. You put it here in the middle, and the only reason I shake the book is so you don't see me moving my hands. Does that make sense? So I put it here, and it is color. Buddy, you put it down here, and it all disappears, all right? If you thought that was cool, make some noise. This is my gift for the strongest guy in the room, so give him a round of applause, and you can have that and go back to your seat, buddy. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody having a good time? Well, I have a couple more tricks that I want to do for you, but I told you that I would tell you why I want to teach that. One, when I teach the trick, they sell way better on the merchandise table in the back. You're welcome, parents and grandparents. The biggest reason is this. I started off tonight telling you that everything I do on stage is an illusion. It's not real. I truly want kids to see that I don't have any magical powers. Harry Potter is not up before them today, okay? It's an illusion. Not just when it comes to a magic trick, but real life. You see, anybody that knows me knows this. What you just saw behind me and the other two tricks that I'll do later on, that is not my biggest passion in this life. It's not. And the reason it's not my biggest passion is because I told you everything I'm about to do is an illusion. And it's hard for me to be most passionate about an illusion. But I do get passionate about reality and truth. And that's why I want to show the kids that, because when they think of magic, I want them to think all across this country that when someone is bullying them, someone has words that hurt them, I want your kids to be able to realize those words are not reality. They are an illusion. That is not truth. That is not reality. Because reality is I'm perfect the way that I am. And I truly want kids to know that. I get a chance to speak in middle schools and high schools across this nation. And I get a chance to destroy the illusions and lies that kids are believing about life. But not just about their life, but about other people's lives. Because if they're perfect the way that they are, then that means those around them are perfect the way that they are. And it gives me a chance to share this message of kindness across the nation. But adults, it's not just a kid problem anymore. How many of you have ever experienced people just being mean, even in a workplace or something like that? Yes? Yeah. You see, we're in this journey of life together, and this journey of life can be hard sometimes. Really hard. My favorite comedy hero of all time is no longer with us, Mr. Robin Williams. Anybody miss Robin Williams? Come on. Yeah. Missed that guy. But he was so good at hiding behind the smile. We've gotten so good at walking up to people, we shake their hand and we're like, hey, how you doing? And the typical answer is, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm okay. And we hide behind the smile. There are many of you here tonight, you came to watch a comedy magic show, and maybe it feels like life is upside down in your world, yet you're laughing and have that smile on the outside, and maybe those around you have no idea. Maybe even the people closest to you have no idea. And I just want to encourage you that a kind word, a compliment, a hug when it's appropriate goes a long way in changing someone's outlook in life. I want to challenge you that when you ask someone, hey, how you doing? And if their answer is, I'm okay, I'm fine, I want to encourage people across America that I get a chance to stand on stage and speak in front of. I want to encourage you to ask a follow-up question, and here it is. Can I ask you a question? I've asked this to people as I'm pumping my gas, and they're on the other side of the pump. Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. Can I ask you a question? Another question? How are you really doing? You will be amazed that when you ask that follow-up questions, how many complete strangers will begin to open up to you and share their heart. And you may not have all the answers. You may not know how to talk to someone that's down and out, but we all know how to turn these on and just listen a little bit. Because that's all we really want in life, right? Is someone to listen, someone to just care for a moment, and especially in the busyness of life. So this microphone, the stages that I get the chance to stand on, I get a chance to wear a lot of these and stand on a lot of stages. But you don't need a microphone and you don't need a stage to stand on to impact people's lives. Every single day, all of you can impact people's lives. I've had a chance to stand on stage and speak to millions, but you have a chance and you're able to reach people in your world, your workplace, your family, your neighborhood that I can never reach. And I want to encourage you to put aside sometimes the busyness of life and look around, because when we look around with our eyes, we'll see people that are hurting, that are lonely, that just need that encouragement, and that encouragement can give them the strength to want to face another day. Ready? Want to see some more magic? All right, let's do this. I'm going to ask an adult in this room that if you have a middle school, high school, or college student at home, and you think that they will pick up their phone, I want you to put your hand in the air. We're gonna call one of your kids in this crowd, okay, to help out with this next trick. Is there anybody that can get someone on a phone? Don't call them yet, but is there someone that can get someone on the phone? Yes. And who is at home? Tate. And who is Tate? Your 18-year-old. Tate have a pretty good sense of humor? No. Perfect. Does Tate know where you're at tonight? Yes. Perfect. Does Tate have a birthday or anything coming up? No. Any special occasions for Tate? Does he play sports and maybe like congratulations to something special? He's graduating from high school. This will be perfect. Will you grab your cell phone and come on up here? Everybody give him a hand. Perfect. Tell everybody your name.
CJ?
CJ, nice to meet you. CJ, and we're calling Tate.
We're gonna try.
I am going to ask for you, as soon as you call, to put him on speakerphone, and I am going to take the phone.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, Tate.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Officer McKen with the Grand Rapids Police Department.
Am I in trouble?
No, sir. No, sir. But we have your dad. I believe his name is CJ.
Yeah.
We have him here in custody.
Oh, really?
Yes. Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I need to fax it to you.
No, because we may need you to come down to the police department and pick him up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was at the mall, and he knew you were graduating, and he tried to steal a gift for you.
Oh, really? What did you steal?
Tate, you have me laughing now, Tate. Tate, I am not a police officer. This is Tom Coverly. I'm a comedy magician, and I am on stage in front of about 1,000 people. Everybody say hi to Tate.
Hi.
Tate, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Tate, just so that you know, this is not a prank. I'm going to have your dad say hi and that he's safe and that he did not steal a present for you.
What's up, bud?
You don't say hi back to your dad or what? Good. Did he hang up?
Maybe.
So, oh, perfect. He's still there. Tate? 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 Are you sure you're the father? Because he hung up on you. All right. That is all right. Try to call him back again. Try to call him back. This is always fun. I did this recently, and I didn't know that I had the mayor up on stage, and the mayor got arrested for stealing.
He's calling you, Ben.
Hey, I'm still here.
Oh, Tate, do you always hang up on your dad?
No, I'm sorry. I'm connected to the internet and it dropped out. It usually doesn't do that.
Yeah, Michigan's like that. Tate, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm a comedy magician, and I'm wondering if you will help me with a magic trick tonight.
Sure,
Perfect. Are you familiar with a deck of cards?
I am.
Perfect. I want you to think of a deck of cards. In the deck of cards, we have cards with numbers on them, and we have face cards. I want you to ignore the face cards because everybody seems to pick the Jack, Queen, King, Ace, right? They always seem to want to pick those. So I want you to make it a little bit harder, which gives you even more options. I want you to pick a numbered card, and I want you to say it out loud.
Okay, I'm going to do...
There's only 10 numbers, buddy, all right?
7 of spades.
The 7, and I was going to get to the suit, but you already said it, the spades. We'll go with that. Are you good with that, or you want to change your mind on the suit?
I'm good with that.
You're good with that. So we have the 7 of spades, okay? I'm going to hand the phone back to your dad. After the show, he will tell you how you were a big part of the show. But everybody's going to say goodbye to you, so everybody say goodbye to Tate.
Bye.
Tate, say bye to your dad. Don't hang up on him this time, buddy.
See you, buddy.
All right. All right, perfect. Tate, thank you so much.
All right, see you, Tom.
All right, bye. Looks like you need another internet plan, buddy. That is awesome. He said the what?
7 of spades.
7 of spades. On this table, or no, over here, is a deck of cards, and I want you to grab them. How many of you, by round of applause, saw them sitting there the whole time? Go ahead and grab them. He said the 7 of spades. Before the show, I took one card and reversed one card in that pack. If this happens to be the 7 of spades, then everybody's going to clap for your kid. If it's not the 7 of spades, then we just move on to the next trick. 7 of spades. Can everybody see that if I hold that right there? Perfect. CJ, I want you to hold that right there. CJ, just in case your son had a sense of humor and was joking around and wanted to say the Joker, I made sure that he couldn't say that, okay? So there's the Joker. And I turned around another Joker because I forgot to take that one out. And then he said the 7 of spades. Here we go. We'll see if we can find that here, all right? Everybody see one card facing the opposite direction. I'm going to very slowly do this. Make sure that I am not switching them or anything like that. CJ, very slowly pull that card out, but do not look at it. Don't show anybody in the crowd. CJ, I will take the box, CJ, and I'm going to lay these down right here. CJ, if this happens to be the 7 of spades, this crowd's going to go absolutely nuts. Hold it up for them, and we have the 7 of spades, everybody. 7 of spades. Don't go anywhere. Get out your cell phone. Turn on your camera. We're going to get a little picture. Turn it around this way. We'll selfie it so the crowd is in on it. Actually, let's do it that way, too. It looks cool with the backdrop. Perfect. Do it. The crowd loves that. You ready? Perfect. Thank you so much. Give CJ a hand for helping out as well. All right, for this final trick, I want to borrow some objects. I have a lot of musician friends who are rappers that love to freestyle. Anybody ever hear of freestyling when it comes to rapping, right? And what that is I used to take some of them on tour with me at some of my school assemblies, and they would borrow objects from the students in the crowd, and then they would make a song up right on the spot, right in front of everybody, okay? I can't freestyle. I do not do music at all, okay? But I'm gonna freestyle with some magic tonight, okay? So the first object I'm gonna borrow is a quarter. I need a lady with 25 cents, someone with a quarter, 25 cents. I have money in my pocket from the trick earlier, but we're gonna borrow a quarter. So it's completely borrowed it. Don't throw it at me, I'm not a wishing well, all right? Perfect, so you got one, you wanna help out? Perfect, come on up on stage, give her a hand, everybody. Have you stand right there. Tell everybody your name.
Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy, I want you to take this. Does Chrissy start with a C or K? C. I want you to put a giant C on that quarter. You could do it on the heads or the tails. It doesn't matter. I just asked for you to do it really dark and really big. Perfect. And you don't have to hide it from me. I've seen this trick before. It's a good one. All right, perfect. On the opposite side, what I need you to do is this. We're going to make it completely unique, so there's not another quarter in the entire world. I haven't touched the quarter yet, so I want you to put any shape that you want on that quarter, Again, do it really large and really big. And then when you are finished, I want you to put the lid on the Sharpie, and I'll take the Sharpie from you. And we'll give it a chance to dry. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking for another volunteer, and in a moment, I need you to point at the strongest man in this room. So point him out. I'm looking for a strong guy. I'm looking for someone strong. He looks surprised, okay? Anybody else? Strong here, over here. Who are you pointing at? Right there? Come on up here, man. Come on up here. Give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand. You had a lot of people clap or looking at you, pointing at you. Everybody give him a hand anyway. Let's find another one. Find someone else. Point. I love when kids point at their parents and the dads do this. Like, what's your name? Alex. How old are you? You're 18. You'll work. Get up here, man. Get up here. Give him a hand, everybody. I try to get a dad up here, but we got 18-year-old Alex?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, you got nervous and forgot your age, okay?
Yeah.
25.
You're 25, that is great. I'm 85, don't I look good for my age, buddy? All right, cool. Here's what I want you to do is look at this quarter closely. Do you mind if I grab your wrist? Perfect. Hold the quarter in your hand. I'm just going to grab your wrist with the quarter in it. And I just want to show him the quarter. I want you to look at that closely. I want you to look at both sides. Will you recognize that again if you see it later on?
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't want to touch the quarter just yet. We know he's strong, but we know about the eyes. Show him a little closer in case his eyes hurt. All right? That is great. You'll recognize that again?
Yeah,
Perfect. So we're going to nickname you tonight. We're going to give you a different name, which doesn't matter because you forgot your birthday anyway, all right? We're going to nickname you and call you Hercules. Everybody give Hercules a hand. Hercules, I want you to show him why. And hold the pose. Hey, hold the pose. That was awkward. I'll try not to do that again, all right? Here's what you can stop now, dude. All right, you're making me look bad. You have the quarter. We're gonna borrow one more object. Now, we're here at Studio Core. Isn't this facility beautiful? Love it, love it. I asked Studio Core if they would supply me with a 12-pack of soda, okay? And your job is to make sure that it's never been opened before. So go ahead and check that out, Hercules. Look good?
Yeah, looks good to me.
Perfect. There's a handle right there. I want you to take the handle and I want you to lay it on the ground facing you. Perfect, just like that. I want you to pretend it's the middle of the night and you're thirsty. You're so thirsty, you wake up out of bed, you go down into your kitchen, you grab a 12-pack of soda out of the refrigerator and you lay it on the ground. You're so thirsty that you're willing to drink Sprite Zero Sugar. The drink of choice for Hercules here. Boop. So you're gonna tear that bad boy open all over your kitchen floor just like you would at home. The only rule I have is keep it low to the ground so that cans don't go flying punching kids in the face, okay? So keep it low to the ground. The crowd, your rule is cheer them on. Ready? Cheer them on. You beast. I'm sure your family's proud. This is what his kitchen looks like every morning. All right? I want you to pick any can. I know you picked one up, but you can exchange it. I want you to pick up any can that's not been dented by your Hercules-ness. That one looks good. Perfect. Is there soda inside?
Yep.
Thanks for shaking it. Studio Core will thank you after the show. All right? You scare me, Hercules. I'm going to have you stand right there in front of the table. Stay there. You'll see perfect from there. Chrissy, yes or no, has this ever been open? No, Chrissy, I want you to look at this side. Yes or no, ever been open? Chrissy, I want you to look at the sides. Are there any holes in it?
No.
No. Chrissy, for the first time, I want you to place the quarter right there.
Heads up.
Doesn't matter. Whatever you want. This trick that I'm about to do for you is one trick that I was taught by a magician who is not really famous. He's not really popular. You probably never heard of this guy before, but his name is Chris Angel. Have you heard of Chris Angel? No, don't clap for him. He wasn't invited to do your event. All right. Now, he is really famous. He is really popular. He's got a show in Vegas. I absolutely love the guy. You may have seen him do this on TV, on his Mind Freak special. Now you get to see it live and in person. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here it goes. You ready? That's your quarter. I didn't switch it while I was talking. Here we go. Everybody say one. Everybody say two. Everybody say three. Get nice and quiet and listen to this. Nothing there, nothing there. Yes or no, has it ever been open? I want you to look right in the bottom where I slammed it in the bottom. Any holes, trap doors, anything in the bottom. Look at it close because there's someone in the crowd going, I know there's a hole in there. Look at it. Scary boy, you stay there. All right, come on over here. Yes or no, get a little closer. Yes or no, any holes or anything there? No, I'm going to put it next to your ear. You listen close. It takes a while to hit the bottom. You hear that at the bottom? I think I hear it. Do you hear it? I know Randy in the crowd wouldn't hear it, but you got that? That's from you. There's soda inside. Shake, shake, shake. Hold on to that. I don't want to touch it. Hercules, come right here for a moment. Hercules, I want you to look at my skin. Make sure there's no quarters in my skin. No, I want you, it's not possible, bro. I want you to look under my watch, look under the watch, look really good. Nothing in the sleeves, I had them rolled up ahead of time. It's not tucked in there, you can check really good. Looks good, looks good. Perfect, I want you to do exactly as I do. Stay. You don't have to say that part. This is Michigan. I messed up. I spent 20 years of my adult life living in Michigan. I should know better. You guys don't like your paper like that. You like it over the top. Am I right, Michigan? Come on. Have you ever been a paper towel holder before?
No.
First time. If you said yes, that would be scary. I would be wondering what's happening at your place, all right? We're going to lay that down. I want you to put that can in your left hand, hold it as high as you can over top of the paper towels. Stay right there, buddy. Nice and high. Higher. I want you to pour it right into the can from way up there, right into the can. You all right? Left hand, nice and high. You have to wait for the cup to get there, lady. Or all over my hand is fine too. You have a job? You do? You're not a waitress, are you? Good thing, good thing. You pour your own drinks at home? You shouldn't ever again. It's okay to ask for help, okay? Now, go ahead and place that can in your right hand, if you would. Place it in your right hand. And are you right-handed? Yes. I want to give you all the props you need, all right? And go really close this time. If you miss from here, I can't help you, okay? No one has ever missed from here, okay? Pressure is on. Go ahead and pour it in. See, you can pour your own drinks at home. That's good. What do you do for a living?
I'm a travel advisor.
Travel advisor, perfect. Turn the can around. Give it a good shake in the microphone. You can stop. It's not the Salvation kettlebell. You can stop, all right? Money. Any quarter in there? No, I'm gonna lay this down right here. There is only one way to get the quarter out of there. The quarter is way too large to fit through that little opening at the top. You can try, but it's impossible. The only way to get it out is to have someone strong come up here. Hang on, man, I'm still looking for someone. I'm kidding, it is you, it is you. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna lay that down. I want you to hand the can to Hercules here. Hercules, I want you to hold the can sideways. Now listen, you are a strong guy. Wow. I lied. But you will get cut if you put your hands in the middle, so I don't want you to get cut. This is not a race, so take your time, okay? And I want you to go back and forth, okay? And they're gonna cheer you on as you do. Cheer them on, everybody. Just keep the quarter inside the can. Keep the quarter inside the can. Keep it going, everybody. Please, don't move. Don't move. Chrissy, I want you to put your hands just like this. Chrissy, he's gonna dump that into your hands. When he does, you're gonna feel soda get all over your hands. That's called revenge, okay? Go ahead and dump it in their hand if you would. Lay the can on the ground like the other mess you've been making. Both of you come close together. Look at both sides of that quarter. We have your shape, whatever that is, on that side. On the other side, we have a C, same quarter. Yeah. Same quarter. Give them both a hand, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Here's a paper towel for you. There you go. Give a hand for our volunteers, everybody. I seriously want to thank you all for coming out tonight. If you enjoyed the show tonight, my name is Tom Coverly. I would love for you to add me on social media. And seriously, thanks for coming out tonight. Let's go out beyond those doors and show the world that kindness wins. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.